Welcome back to another Monday update slash build tutorial. I am Sleepy. Today we are going to be doing a slime farm because I was trying to actually expand my underground storage over here and I ran into a slime chunk. So if you don't actually find a slime chunk, you can use the website, what's it called? chunkcraft.com. Try to put that down in the description, but essentially, after you find your slime chunk, you're going to be mining out a very large area. As you can see here, I have already mined out my chunk. Oh, we even got a couple little slimes down there. Anyways, you don't necessarily have to mine this all the way to the surface, but you do need to mine out the entire chunk in order to make this farm. I might put just a little bit of the mining excursion that went into this video. I'll speed it up so you don't have to sit through all, I think it was probably about 2 or 3 hours that it took to mine this whole thing out. But anyways, let's get right into building this thing. Now, what we're going to want to do is build our kill floor first. And I think I want to put it, let's put it right over here. So let's just kind of get rid of this stuff real quick. I was using these to mark out my area. I find it's a lot easier to count chunks, especially if you're old like me. If you have some sort of visual indicator of where the blocks start and end. So I like to use alternating wool colors because I've got all sorts of wool. So let's go ahead and find the center of this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to be our center, lined up with this line of coal. Alright, so to build this farm, subscribe. This is pretty much all we're going to need. Probably not going to be exact quantities of a lot of this, but you will need at least 5 minecart with chests, 1 minecart with hopper, a double chest, a hopper, some powered rails, and also some rails. And magma blocks are going to be our kill floor. We're also going to need 5 snow golems in here, so you're going to need at least 10 snow blocks and at least 5 carved pumpkins. We are going to light up each one of these floors. That way we don't have any other mobs spawning in here except for slimes. You're going to need at least 2 redstone torches, and I don't even think you're going to need a handful of redstone dust, but I've got it here anyways. So let's go ahead and start with the kill floor, which is going to start with a basic. Alright, on second thought, in order to make this work, let's go ahead and only make it 4 deep. That way our rails will actually line up with each other. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5 by 4. Let's go ahead and make it 6 by 4. Alright, so we're going to leave this front open just a little bit so we can get our chest and hopper. Alright, now we want to put a powered rail here and powered rail here. Alright, and we're going to put a couple of blocks right up over here. Go ahead and delete this one. delete it with a pickaxe. Alright, and let's go ahead and put in our other rails. Like so. Power rail there. Now let's go ahead and power up these rails and see if it works. So we're going to grab our torches. Alright, perfect. So the idea is if we put our minecart with a hopper onto this rail, it should just go back and forth, back and forth. Just like that. So this is going to be our collection system. It's just going to collect everything that falls through our magma cubes. Let's go ahead and grab those. Build our kill floor. So right above this track is going to be our magma cubes. Just like so. And let's go ahead and put this here temporarily, at least for now. Because we want all of our magma cubes to fall on here and die. And we're building in survival. So I think that's probably how you guys are going to be building this. So let's go ahead and build up the floor that goes around this. Now we're going to build probably about 4 or 5 platforms. This is just going to be our first platform right here. Alright, now that we've got this, I'm going to go ahead and fill in this floor. Which doesn't always work out the way that you want it to. Now I'm really starting to hope I brought... Alright. Let's go ahead and head up here, and I will show you what's actually going to lure all the slimes onto our little killing area. So I guess we can't go right in the center because I made it 6. So let's go right here. We want to go ahead and mine out a few blocks. I think 4 should be enough. And then 1 right there. Now let's go ahead and do 6. Alright, so this is where we're going to put our snow golems. It's a pretty efficient kill floor, as you can see. Almost killed myself. Okay, so how we put the stone golems in here is just like this. You go ahead and place 2 snow blocks, and then on top of that we're going to place our pumpkin, and that gives us a... Oh no! You weren't supposed to get out. You're going to die down there, buddy. Maybe not. Alright, so let's rethink this. Good golem. Thanks for getting back in your cage. Alright, so we're going to grab some rails. Oh, I'm going to need some more rails. Okay, give me a second. Alright, so after you have secured some rails, you're just going to be placing the rails and placing down your minecart with a chest. That minecart with a chest is just going to prevent, well, it's going to do a couple of things. It's going to prevent the snowman from actually hitting the slime with the snowballs, and it's going to keep your snow golem from escaping his nice little little house that you built him. We'll just call it a house, not a prison. So you just got to be a little bit quick on the draw with your rails and minecart so he doesn't get out. So we're just going to go ahead and place these real quick. Oh! Alright, let's see if he hops back in there. Come on, get back in there. There you go. Alright, after we've done that, we're going to go ahead and break the rail and place a block right there. Alright, so now this little guy's home forever. He's just going to hang out in there, and when slimes spawn in here, they're actually going to get attracted to him because he's going to be launching snowballs, and they're just going to fall down here, and we're going to get some slimes. Now, kind of wanted to get the slimes. Snow on top of magma? Yeah, that makes sense. Just wanted to get these slimes because I want frog lights. I want lots of frog lights. In order to do that, you need lots of slime. So you can feed them to your frogs and make a whole army of frogs to take down to the nether so they can eat some magma cubes and get you some frog lights. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and build 5 more platforms just like this one. We're going to speed this up, and I will show you again how we make our little chamber for our snowman. Now we want these to be about 5 blocks apart, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in between. That way we can get all of the slimes, even the giant slimes, to spawn in here. Alright guys, as I was coming up here to get myself some more bricks, this all came from mining this out. You guys could actually see that we had some slimes spawning and getting attracted. Oh, got to put slabs down on that bottom floor so they don't spawn on the bottom, because I have the feeling that's what they're doing right now. Alright, now, pretty important to note when you are building your floors that go above your first floor you did there, you want to leave this gap, the same gap you did on the first floor. You want to go ahead and build that gap into every floor above it. That way the slimes will always have a direct fall onto our little magma kill floor right there. Now, another thing you want to make sure that you are doing as you are going along, you want to make sure that you are putting down lots of torches on the floor, because we only want slimes to be spawning in here. Now, if you are lined up on a slime chunk, light level doesn't really matter for your slime spawns, because they will spawn in any light level as long as you are in a legitimate slime chunk. Like I said, if you need some help trying to find a slime chunk, I recommend just checking out chunkcrafts.com. You can enter your world seed in there and it will actually just show you where all the slime chunks are. I just happened to find mine as I was trying to expand my base, so I kind of lucked out there. Now we're just going to build the same little setup we had on the first floor for all 5 floors, where we're going to be putting in our snow golem. Now I put this one off center to the left on that floor just for kicks. I'm going to put it off center to the right on this floor, and I will just kind of alternate back and forth. So we want to mine out these 6 blocks here. Give ourselves somewhere to stand. We also want to mine out, I think just one of those. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put the rails down beforehand this time, so hopefully my snow golem doesn't escape like he did last time. But he probably will. Let's go ahead and grab our snow and our pumpkins. Yeah, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. There we go. Now let's get... Oh, I don't have that minecart. Slot as you're building, because we don't want the snow golems to get out. Could be a pain to get them back in there. There we go. That one actually went very smooth. That's how they should all go. Alright, so this floor is done. Just gonna keep going. We're gonna make 5 floors. They're all gonna be the same. Alright, so we've just got 2 more snow golems, or maybe 3, to place down, and then we're just gonna go ahead and slab that whole bottom layer. Alright, now that you have all the snow golems in there, the only thing left to do is slab the bottom and AFK for a minute and see how many slimes you get. So I'm going to go ahead and head to the bottom, and we are going to slab the bottom, and we're also going to knock out any blocks that I might have placed while I was building up, because I am doing this in survival. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. I had not really considered how I'm gonna get out of here, because I didn't really build a legitimate exit out of this place, which is unfortunate. Holy cow. Alright, so you might want to slab the bottom before you do all this. Oh shoot. Oh, this is bad. This is bad news. Bad news bears. Oh no. We got this. We're gonna fight our way out of here. Oh. Oh, bad news bears. Holy slimes. Back up. Eat sword. Oh. Well, I Found where all the slimes are spawning. Sliming away at the bottom, where we don't want them to spawn. Hiya! All right then. That was interesting. Alright, so as you can see, I did a little bit of cleaning down here, and we slabbed this entire floor. So with the slabs, that's going to keep any mobs from spawning down here after that little incident. I also built this little area here that's about 25 blocks away. You want to get about 25 blocks away from the farm, that way slimes will spawn. Because I don't think they spawn while you're actively right here underneath it. We also built a nice little exit out of here. I'll just give you a quick overview of what the farm should look like. So we've still got our magma floor, our collection system. The farm is doing well. We've got about 7 or 8 stacks of slime balls in there. You're gonna want to build yourself an exit. And this will just wrap right back around to where my XP farm is. Alright, and you see I had to do a little bit of work over here. I still want to see the farm, so I just put up some glass walls. That way I can see the slimes. I think I'll build another level up there just so you can see that level. But we've got 5 levels in total here. Remember, if you guys like what you see, stick a thumb up it. Subscribe. We're trying to get to 20 subscribers. I just want 2 subscribers from this thing. So if 2 of you guys can click on that little button, I would appreciate it. I will see you guys here in the next couple of days on a live stream, late night live stream. See you guys next week. Bye.